pushing her. Sure, we got a hold of those um, rocks and let go immediately. I didn't even let go. The chair let go for me. I did like this. I was walking and next thing I know, I lost my balance and Nikki, and I just went face flat into a pile of rocks and Nikki, and
We are
tilted
reminiscing camp.
and tilted sideways.
They called me and they was it's not an emergency, Mom, but
For reference, we were only 8 years old.
they fell. The girls fell coming down the hill. Jasmine was pushing Dominique. I'm like, well, why was she pushing her?
It was early in the morning. She got us there early so she could go to work, and so there was nothing to do, and it was nice.
So you pushed.
Because I always went on the playground. I always went up there. There was no problem for me to get up there. And so I just asked the counselor, can I take my sister up there? I know how to push her. It seemed easy enough.
And it's a little hill.
And getting her actually in the playground, like up
Did
the
you fall too?
Yes. Yes. Getting her actually, we had a good time in the playground. She got to experience what I wanted her to experience.
After y'all got off the ground?
No, this was before.
Oh, y'all fell after.
Yes, getting up there was no problem.
Oh, okay.
We had a great time up there. She got to drive a little car, the little playground for kids. It was a good time. It wasn't until we were coming down because the hill is worse downward than it is upward. I don't know how 8-year-old me got her up the hill. It should have been too heavy for me.
She's pushing her in a manual chair.
It should have been too heavy for me to be able to push her up there, but it wasn't. And so we were just coming down, and it was built on rocks, a ton of rocks. And so we was just coming down, and everything was fine for a minute. And next thing I know, I lose my balance just trying to balance her chair in the rocks, I guess, and the hill. Lose her. Her chair flies out of my hands. I go smack dab face first into some rocks, and Nikki just
she skinned her head and all her hair was gone, right? She fell on her face and skinned her head and all her hair was gone. Right
all right here.
She was bleeding. Yep, she had no hair right here.
Nikki had like some really, really pretty baby hair.
Right,
and it just
ponytail, so it was all her hair was skinned off. I got up there, I left work and came up there, and then they sitting there bleeding and everything.
I didn't get a
I'm like, where was the counselor? Where was the counselor?
There was no counselor up there with us because it was still really early in the morning. Barely nobody is there.
I paid extra. I had to pay, I don't know, like $20 a day extra to drop them off, I think like an hour and a half or 2 hours early because I had to be at work. And so I was paying the $20 to the camp for you and her to babysit each other, and that kid to eat y'all lunch.
Yeah.
The kid ate y'all lunch every day. Every day. I said, why are y'all so hungry?
Because
like, and I would
sleep.
pack the bomb lunch every day for both of them, and that kid would eat their lunch every single day.
Both of ours. It's not like he just took mine. He took ours. And we would come home, and Mommy would pick us up because he would eat all of our stuff in there. Mommy was supposed to pack us lunch and snacks.
Right.
He would eat everything.
Both of them. I said, now you, what do you got? What is the counselors doing?
He would drink our juice, like literally everything. And it was a big lunch bag for both of us to share. But like, literally, and it wasn't skimpy stuff. Like,
no, I packed the bomb lunch.
Mommy would go to the store and purposely there was things in the house for our camp lunches. And she would pick us up and we'd be like, can we go get something to eat? And she'd be like,
why are y'all hungry? I'm just getting off work. I'm ready to go home. I done had to stop and pick them up, put the wheelchair in the car and all that. And they starving. I'm like, why?
We didn't eat lunch. She's like, what you mean? Boy took our lunch. And for the first 3
He
days.
ate it every day.
Yes.
Both of their lunches.
And I think for like the first couple of days, she thought we was lying because we was just trying to be greedy to go to McDonald's. But we never ate nothing. Like the second day or something like that, the counselor felt bad, so that she went in the room or whatever that they have set up for the counselors, and she gave us a bag of their chips, but we didn't have nothing. We didn't have nothing.
The child had autism or something like that.
He was on the spectrum of something.
Well, he said, this the bomb lunch. I'm about to eat it.
Either he wasn't being fed properly at home or enough or whatever
he just saw y'all lunches. He said, this the bomb lunch.
Or whatever he had.
Was this the same year that you fell in the pool?
Yes.
They called me. They was like, Mom, it's okay. It's okay. We just want to let you know that Jasmine fell in the pool. And we grabbed her. I get there, her tooth was gone.
This was the first time out of twice that I fell in the pool.
That was the first time when you lost your tooth?
Yes. The second time
I got there, her permanent tooth was broken. You know what? I sent y'all to that camp. How many years? I sent them back. 2 years?
Yeah.
I sent them back. I didn't have anywhere for them to go.
And then...
Well, the thing was, they stayed home with my mom.
It was called Camp Cheerful.
I wanted them to, be social with other kids and stuff because they stayed home with my mom during the summer. And I know that she was reading and mathing them to death. And I just wanted them to have like a couple of weeks to, play with other kids and, give my mom a break too. But I forgot about that. I got there and your tooth was gone.
The second time I was walking around the pool and slipped and fell backwards into the pool.
I don't know why I don't remember the second time.
Because you had got me pool shoes because of the first
Yeah,
time
I remember you got you pool shoes.
And I was walking around. Or no. I think the pool shoes was after the second time.
Because I think I asked them not to even put you in the pool because I didn't want to deal with y'all hair.
Because I wasn't in the pool. I was walking around the pool and I slipped. Again, nobody was watching me. And I slipped and I fell backwards.
I'm still standing having to deal with these twins. I can't believe that I'm still alive.
It was her choice to put us in that camp. That camp sucked. And then the third year she goes.
You know how much the camp costs? I think I got like it was close to the job, I think. I mean, it wasn't like there's like multiple at the time. It might be now. There wasn't like it was multiple camps that took kids with physical disabilities. It was not. So, and then it was by the job and, we're not slamming the camp. We really not. We just talking our experiences that we had. And this was many years ago. It wasn't Camp Cheerful. Camp Cheerful was out in Strongsville. It wasn't that one. That wasn't the name of it. Don't say the name of it. It wasn't that one. It wasn't that one.
No?
No, it wasn't. That's the one that was out in Strongsville. That was not it.
I was always told it was called Camp.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't the name of it.
Well, Camp whatever was not good. Third year come around, we're gonna go back to camp this summer. Why? We did not want to go.
I don't think we went.
No, we didn't because me and Nikki.
Well, what year was it that I had to put the chair together every day? Was that the second year?
Yes, that was the second year there.
My daughter had a wheelchair that you could take apart because I didn't have a van. A wheelchair accessible van.
And the wheelchair accessible vans they haven't been around forever. It just started to become a thing.
Because back then, I mean, it was like it was impossible. I could not get one.
Me and my sister are kind of OGs
so I was still,
when it comes to
they OGs. They OGs.
Because
back then, it's a lot of things now that they didn't have back then, or I couldn't access, or
and we was just
no groups. Yeah, I was just figuring it out.
There's a Facebook group for every disability that there is.
No,
2005. There
no,
was.
no. It was no. There was no group.
You just was.
There was, I was just trying to
You was just out here.
word of
figuring it
mouth. Yeah, trying to figure it out. And so we had came up with this thing to get her power wheelchair that came apart. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 pieces. And it was heavy. It was heavy, but the wheels came apart, the batteries came out, all of that. And I would take them, put the chair, take the chair apart at home and put it in the van. I had a van, an Envoy Expedition or something. No, yeah, it was a SUV. Yeah, put it in the back. Put them in the car. Drive out to the camp. Put the chair together in the parking lot. It might take me maybe about 10 minutes. 10, 15 minutes, but it was heavy. And I'm on my way to work, so I got on work clothes. I'm out there sweating.
She has on work pants.
Right.
And heels.
Right. Putting the chair together. And it was like about 8 pieces. And then I would get them out, put her in the chair, wheel her up, sign them in, come back down, run to work. Sometimes I would come there on lunch, see how they were doing. But I would go back and pick them up after work, go put them in the car, take the chair apart, load it in the van, put them in the car, drive home, put the chair, get home, put the chair together in the yard, put her in the chair, and take them in the house. I think I deserve an award now that don't you?
You got one.
What?
You got a parent award or a caregiver's award.
Yeah, I did, but I deserve.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, y'all.